Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Kansas City, Kansas, for the Kansas 150 here for the Apex Racing Cup Series here on Full Throttle Television. My name is Brady Hanna. In the booth with me, of course, is Tony Solari. And Tony, we're in the second race of the doubleheader here for the Apex Racing Series. The Cup guys in action here tonight. We saw a great race on Sunday night, and Tuesday night is going to be our finale, our grand finale here at Kansas Speedway.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a really great race on Sunday, and now they got a different car, but the same venue, and we're going to see how they're going to handle the smooth, clean, nice paved surface of Kansas. Nobody caught on fire. There hasn't been any patches. It's a really nice track. So yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good race tonight.
It's a nice track, and it's in good condition, really smooth, like we talked about on Sunday night. But also on Sunday night, we saw somebody flip it up 10 times through the infield.
That's right.
It might be nice and smooth and clean and all those things. But, man, can it get wild in a hurry?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Dalton went for a pretty good ride. He broke my record by about 3 flips. And, again, I mean, it was so wild how that thing just even the initial launch. He went for a little ride. Unfortunately, ended his night. Hopefully, we're not going to see that again tonight, but you never know. It's a smooth track, but it's still iRacing physics and netcode and whatnot.
Yeah, you never really know what you're going to get. Kansas always puts on a good show. They're looking forward to it tonight. Let's look at our track description. We've been talking all about this track. Again, Sunday night was a great show. It was a lot of fun to watch those guys battle from the bottom of the top to the top of the track. And you can do that here. You can use every lane at this track. And sometimes the top is even kind of preferred. We saw them getting those runs off the top lane. We'll see what happens with the Cup cars. Not really sure what's going to happen there. But we do know tire wear is still going to be kind of an issue. And that draft is going to be really important early on in the run, but handling is going to come into play late.
Well, yeah, especially, too, we are definitely going to see some nighttime. It's about 6:30 on track right now, p.m. So, it's with the 2 times acceleration, we're definitely going to see the lights. We're going to finish this in complete darkness. And, there's going to be track lights, obviously. But, it's going to definitely change the track temperatures and how this beast handles. So, it's definitely going to be it's going to be fun. And, like you said, this double wide and the double groove and the high lane, low lane, I mean, it does give guys options. And, there's not a lot of bumps out there to really screw people up. So it's a driver's track. I think a lot of guys really like this place. I know I do. And, it's just it's going to put on a good show tonight, I believe.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's look at the standings here for this series coming in. Jordan Fisher, we said it last week, and he's just extended it after last week. Comes in with a mighty points lead here over Michael Alexis, who's now taken over second over Trey Whitehead after last week's race. You've got Trevor Dyer right there in the mix with Thad Teasley in the top 5. And listen, it's kind of a gap from first to second, but from second on back, it's quite the battle.
And that's kind of what we've been seeing. Really, in a lot of the different leagues. It's usually you got that leader. He kind of makes that initial charge, kind of gets that good point buffer, and then the battle's on for second and beyond. And I don't know if anybody's got anything for Jordan tonight. I don't see his name up on the top of the board yet, although they are still doing their cues right now. And it's just going to be one of those things. They're going to have to try to keep the fish above water, I guess. Would you say? Yeah.
Keep him out of the water for sure.
Yeah.
But let's look at our schedule for the season as well for the Cup Series. Of course, we're here at Kansas this week. We got Atlanta next week, which is going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a blast to kind of watch those guys handle at the Atlanta Motor Speedway. We go to Texas after that. You don't mess with Texas. I guess we're going to see if they can mess with Jordan Fisher down there. And then Watkins Glen on another road course. So a lot of a mix of super speedway, a mile and a half, a short a road course, and then Dover, whatever you want to classify Dover as, kind of intermediate there. But a lot of fun tracks coming up.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, the next few weeks are going to be fun. I'm really kind of looking forward to next week. I know it's I've been talking about it for weeks now, that white knuckle ride, and I'll be saying it even more next week. It's going to be it's a very interesting track what they did to Atlanta, and we're going to see how these guys are going to be able to handle it.
Well, listen, I think qualifying's over with. We're going to throw it down to our starting lineup for the Kansas 150 here for the Apex Racing Cup Series here at Kansas Speedway. Let's kick it off. Let's get going here on Full Throttle Television. And starting from the pole is going to be that number 30 car, Trey Whitehead, fastest in practice, fastest in qualifying as well. Going to start from the first position. To the outside of the front row is going to be the 38. That is Trevor Dyer, Toyota and Ford on the front row. Starting in third is going to be the 42 of CJ Gates. Gates going to be flanked on the right side by the number 11 of Braxton Ackridge. A couple of Toyotas in third and fourth. Starting in fifth position, the number 45, that is Travis Burton. He's going to start from the fifth position. Starting in sixth beside him is going to be Matt Davies in that number 32. Seventh position going to go to Chris Everett in the number 99. And starting beside him in the eighth position is going to be Skylar Daly in the number 12. Starting in ninth position, that's going to be the number 50 of Hunter West. And starting in 10th, rounding out our top 10, is the number 58. That is Thaddeus Friel.
All right, starting 11th, we have Cody Pearson, number 9. Then we have Zach Sikowski in number 40, starting 12th. Michael Alexich starting 13th and car number 5. Jacob Booth in car number 19, starting 14th. Kyle Cortez starting 15th and car 88. Bobby Bender, car 96, starting 16th. John Massey, 17th spot in car 33. Dalton Zuprina, the roller, we're going to call him, in car number 4, starting 18th. Robert Brown in car 21, starting 19th. Matthew Ruddick in the 20th spot, starting car number 7. Landon Rainey, car number 24, starting 21st. Then you have Sheldon Swindle in car 8 in the 22nd spot. Ryan Floyd in the 23rd spot in car 84. David Eske in car 55 in the 24th spot. Matthew Doyle in the 46 car in the 25th spot. Troy Sand, car number 48 in the 26th spot. Ian Perkins in the 27th spot in car 95. Then you have Missio Flores in the 27 car in the 28th spot. Jordan Fisher in the 39 car in the 29th spot. He's got a little bit of road to climb up through. Thad Teasley in 13th car in the 30th spot. And then rounding out the 31 car field, Kenneth Presley in car number 20. And yeah, we got a big field tonight. So a lot of guys on the track and a lot of action to be had here.
We do. We have 31 drivers to start the race here tonight. And Kansas Speedway is going to be a fun one. Looking forward to seeing these guys take to the track. You're right. We got a couple of storylines to follow. Jordan Fisher way deep in the field. He's going to have to claw his way through the traffic here. You got Trey Whitehead, who's been fast up front, starting on pole position. Trevor Dyer trying to get out of the slump he's in. We'll see all that play out tonight. Let's see what happens as the pace car peels off. Trey Whitehead going to bring them down for the green flag here at Kansas. Green flag flies, and we are racing at Kansas Speedway.
Trevor was kind of right on his door there on that green flag start there. He was just trying to maybe kind of match the energy. He was able to kind of hang on to that second spot, though, right away.
But Trey going to pull ahead on the bottom there, going to take that first position, starting with Trevor Dyer going to slide into second. CJ Gates in third, Braxton Ackridge in fourth, although here comes Trevor Dyer trying to take that position back.
Yeah, and usually we don't see the outside line get a pretty good momentum there, but yeah, Trevor's definitely, we've been seeing it with Trevor, especially on the outside line where you really got to kind of maximize those restarts, and Trevor's starting out stronger.
We got all this battling going up front here. We got quite the gaggle in the middle. Everybody's still trying to sort things out and find somewhere to ride here at Kansas.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing the math here. Our top 10 right now are single file, but then, yeah, there's a bit of a gaggle. Actually, kind of a large gaggle from 11th beyond there.
Double foul for fourth and fifth. Braxton Ackridge, Matt Davies, Skylar Daly in the mix there as well.
Yeah, they're doing the fan out in the corners and, catching guys.
Davies going to take that position up to fourth spot, the 32. Braxton Ackridge slides back one. Now he's got to deal with Skylar Daly to his inside.
Now we did see, I don't remember what the stages are 45 and 90. We did see Mike Rhino run out of gas running that high line. So I almost wonder if that might be another storyline we might have to pay attention to today.
Looking at our stats and the information I was given, around 48 laps is your your fuel mileage. So 45 laps for the first stage and the second stage. So that I say they should be fine, but we thought that last night or Sunday night as well.
Right. Yeah. I mean, a little bit too much of that high line riding. Yeah, you're going to maybe burn up a little bit more fuel. We know you can stay into the throttle a little bit more, and obviously, yeah, being the longer way around the track. Yeah, definitely something you're going to have to think about, I guess, if you're out there.
Racing back here, Travis Burton, Thaddeus Friel, and here comes Hunter West into the picture here. 7th, 8th, and 9th. Just one spot off of, the magic number.
I just saw CJ get around Trevor there. I think Trevor got a little loose coming out of 2. He clipped the apron just a hair, and it allowed CJ to get that momentum on him.
Got to run that 90% in this car, or it will bite you.
Well, like I say, I think Trevor just kissed the apron. He got that left side on the white line down there, and it just kind of upset the car just a hair.
Here comes C.J. Gates charging to Trey Whitehead, trying to challenge for this lead. Matt Davies back there up right against the wall riding already here at Kansas.
Yeah. I had to go back. I'm looking at that 39 Jordan Fisher. He's already up 7 spots right now, starting 29th up to 22. Making another pass on Robert Brown, so he's going to take the 21st spot now. He is one guy we're going to have to kind of keep an eye on as he's kind of tearing through the field here.
On board with the 39 as he works through the field here. Like you said, 21st position, trying to follow John Massey through. Landon Rainey there on the top side. Oh, they're getting close in the corner there. It kind of came together.
Well, Jordan's just got a, I don't know his reasoning for starting deep in the field. I believe he did take a Q lap. I'm just kind of curious. Maybe he screwed up his Q lap, and or maybe he's just laying back. He wants the hard charger work tonight. He's like, I'm too bored leading. I got to start in the back and see what I can do.
Something they start. If you win the race, you got to start from the rear.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you definitely gotta. When you're back there, though, I mean, you just gotta have some patience, and you're going to be dealing with drivers you're probably not used to dealing with.
I'm over the 5 of Lexus here. Looking forward at the Cody Pierce machine, number 9.
Yeah, Cody in that chrome Harley Davidson car.
Yeah,
I hope I got the red skin in there. I thought my training page was working.
I believe you're correct. That's good.
Yeah. Here comes Michael on the outside of Cody right now. Cody just got a little tight in turn 4 there. And,
it's a battle for 10th, and Alexa's going to take it. In front of them, you got Thaddeus Friel, Travis Burton. You got quite the battle here. Hunter West trying to get around Braxton Ackridge still. Ackridge still hanging on the 6th spot. We talked about Trevor Dyer maybe being a little off the pace from what we expect from him. But I'll tell you what, Braxton Ackridge has not had the season he's wanted either. He's been kind of struggling as well. Whether it's getting caught up in stuff or just miscues, accidents or whatever. I expect him to be more towards the front, but he's kind of struggled this season.
Yeah, he's definitely having a little bit of struggles. And, again, though, from what I remembered last time we were calling the Cup Series months ago, Braxton was one of those guys, though, that he would, we had mentioned this on even Sunday, too. There's the guys that are out there that go fast, and they just want to go fast. Or actually, it was last night we were talking with our Cup Series. And, Braxton's one of those guys that he looks like he's out there. He's just kind of pacing himself, saving his stuff, and then he kind of pours on that speed a little bit later. Unfortunately, yeah, though, he's just been getting caught up in different accidents that kind of maybe pushed in the back of the field where it's been hurting him a little bit. So he's got a better Q set up today. I mean, he started 4th. He's only in 6th right now, but he's holding strong. I think he's just out there maybe just logging the laps and just kind of taking it easy, taking care of your car. I mean, we say it every week too: survive, and that's the one. That's one of the big keys to survive. It's just to be patient and maybe save your stuff.
You were talking about fuel. Let me listen to the 3 here. Hold on a second. Yes, he is. Right on board with the 98 of Thaddeus Friel. Just pick this up. He's actually clutching the car on the entry of the corners. So fuel may be a concern here.
Well, that's pretty wild, yeah, because, our stages are 45, and then it's going to be 90, and then they're going to have a 60-lap run to the final stage. And this is all presuming we do stay green. So, there's going to be a green flag stop within the very last stage of the race here. But yeah, like I said, it does make the question though. Are some guys maybe a little worried that they might not even make the first stage?
Well, the second stage is going to have a few caution laps
Right.
to burn off there in the start of that stage. So I wouldn't be too concerned there. But if they're concerned here, it's interesting.
Well, and it's something too. I mean, yeah, if say you have 45, laps in your car, yeah, okay, you can make it to the stage, but usually you got another lap of catching up to the pace car. Then there's another lap before you can even go in to make your pit. So I mean, really, you got to get almost 47 laps out of your car. I mean, granted, the last 2 laps are not going to be at full throttle, but you definitely still want to have that little buffer. You do not want to get caught out like Mike Rano did on Sunday, where he was doing great, running in the top 5, and it completely shot his night.
Oh, some great racing going on back here. The back half of the top 10. I'll be looking at Matt Davies, Travis Burton, Hunter West, Alexis. You got Ackridge in there, Thaddeus Frill. And all of them trying to find that clean air and trying to find where the car works the best. And we've seen them all over the track, top to bottom. And I expected nothing less. We're a little bit of a crossover here between Travis Burton and Matt Davies.
I hope the stream is looking pretty good. It's all weird on my end, but that could just be that machine I'm running.
Well, I don't see any drop frames. I don't see any oddities
Yeah.
here. You guys in chat, let us
Me.
know. Make sure it looks all right.
It might just be my end here.
Working lap 18. Again, working the lap, 45 for the stage. So we got a ways to go. Going back out front, Trey Whitehead continues to lead. He's pulled out a pretty good gap on CJ Gates. Him and Dyer, though, still right there together.
I am kind of checking out chat. Yeah, everybody's saying it is looking good to you. That's good. It's just on my end, which is typical. I'm running a very old machine that sucker's being broadcasted on, and I see Mike Rhino. Thanks for reminding me about losing gas. Running out of gas.
I saw that comment too. Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, and that's a tough one. But that was surprising for us. I'm sure it was surprising for him too.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's a learning lesson, right?
I mean, I guess, but I don't know.
Well, we
Thaddeus
got
Frill.
yellow.
Thaddeus Frill around in 3 and 4. Caution flies.
He
We
locks
got
it
somebody
down.
else having issues on the front stretch there, I believe. But
I don't think any of them were related to Thaddeus there.
no, they were getting slowed down there. I think everybody's all right. But caution does fly. Thaddeus Frill out of control here. We'll go back and look at a replay and see if he had help or maybe he just lost it on his own. Let's go back and look here.
He had a little help.
Went into 3. Oh. He had a couple of taps from behind.
Yeah, there was Kyle Cortez on the 88 there.
Let's go back and look at it again. From right here, just into the corner, bump, and then finish him off. And the second one, I mean, I'm sure he's slow trying to hang on to it, but yeah.
Yeah, Kyle looked like, I wouldn't say he dove it in there, but he was definitely at a faster click than the guys around him. So, yeah, I don't know. Just a misjudge of the corner there.
You see right here, it goes in the corner. Yeah. I tell you, Thaddeus is not going to be happy about that. I kind of like Austin Hill and Van Guggenheimer is what Austin Hill called him, but Van Gisbergen.
Well, I mean, it doesn't look like Thaddeus really got too much damage out of it either, and there wasn't a whole lot of collateral, really no collateral damage. I mean, Thaddeus did hit the back of the car pretty hard against the wall, but actually it doesn't look like it's too badly damaged. But that's just looks. I mean, you never know with iRacing the way that they are. He just got a little spoiler damage.
We did see Thaddeus saving some fuel.
He was.
So was he maybe a little slow into the corner, a little slower than Kyle thought, and the two, of course, Kyle diving in there trying to get as close as he can, and Thaddeus taking it easy, saving fuel.
Well, he was kind of, I mean, Thaddeus even clutching, he was still kind of keeping pace with everybody in front of him. And I can't remember who was behind him. It may have been, I'm trying to think who was actually behind even Kyle. I think it was Cody Pierce. And Cody was kind of on the same plane as Thaddeus as far as speed goes. So I don't know.
Yeah. Well,
they're double file and pace car lights are off, though. And Trevor somehow took over second from CJ. We must have missed that. But he's going to get another stab at this lead here from Trey.
Yeah, it must have been happening right at the same time because you're right. Yeah. We didn't see that, but right on board with CJ, you're right. We're going to see if maybe Trevor's got something for Trey now. He pulled out that big lead, but that's all for naught now. Everybody back together. We're going to see one of these wild restarts.
It actually happened at lap 19. He was able to get around CJ there.
And that is our caution lap.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to restack them here. Give me Trey Whitehead out front. Trevor Dyer in second. CJ Gates, Skylar Daly, Travis Burton, your top five. Pace car's going to peel off. They're going to come down to the restart zone. We're going to get this race restarted here at Kansas. Waiting for the green. There it is. Oh, little contact on the start there.
Yeah, there's a little contact even back in the field a little bit, too. Man, they're already going 3 wide. Man, that was Jordan Fisher going 3 wide between the 99 and the 9.
There's still 3
Alexich gets loose. Taps the wall pretty hard.
The wall there, yeah. Pretty big
that was
hit.
Alexich. There goes Jordan. He's on top of, he was on top of Braxton.
Oh, my goodness. There's some crazy racing going on behind him as well. 3 wide, maybe 4 wide here on the front stretch.
They're all five there.
Sikorsky involved in that. Ryan Floyd, Cody Pierce, Dalton Sabrina.
Man.
Where do you look? Because they're doing the same thing up here, too.
I mean, Jordan's definitely, he's on the go right now, and yeah, he gets by Ackridge.
He was all over the back of Davies there, to the inside.
He restarted 13th, and he's already up to 8th right now. And actually, he's probably going to be taking away 7th very shortly. And he is not wasting any time now.
He did. Alexis trying to follow him through, yeah. Matt Davies stuck on the top side.
Yeah, and Michael, I mean, he had a pretty good hard hit. I mean, it sparks were flying and everything, but apparently it didn't really hurt the car too much.
All right, we kind of get sorted out here.
Trevor's still leading 3/10 over. Trey still leading with 3/10 over Trevor. And then CJ Gates in tow. So, yeah, we pretty much had a 1, 2, 3 that's been somewhat consistent here.
You got Travis Burton up to 4th now, too.
Yeah.
Skylar Daly trying to take that away. And the run off the top loops to the inside. Travis going to cut that off on the entry of the one.
And Hunter West has got he's got a mirror of Jordan Fisher right now, but Jordan's really not there yet. We'll see how quickly that changes.
And Jordan really wasn't top of the time sheets in practice either.
Well, he's looking pretty stout right now.
He's stout. He's there. I just wonder though, maybe he's maybe not got the magic feel this week that he's had, because like I said, he wasn't top of the time sheets. These guys may have his number tonight. I know Trey Whitehead was quick in practice.
Well, yeah, and Trey's actually, not only does he have the best lap of the night thus far, he actually turned the quickest lap last lap.
Look at those cars, the sun gleaming off the paint schemes there. It just looks so good at this time of day as the sun starts to set. And, Tony, we didn't talk about it, but we do talk about it a good bit, though, I guess, with the track evolution. You have the rubber laying down, but also the change in temperature as the sun goes down.
Yeah, we're definitely going to see a bit of temperature change, and for the life of me, I don't know what it does, to be honest, as far as the car does. When the track gets cooler, does it make the car better or worse? It's been so long since I've driven these Cup cars, I don't even know. But some guys will say one thing, and some of the guys will say the complete opposite. So some guys, like running the night, and then some guys, give me a daylit track.
Yeah, I mean, some of them, and that's just different drivers are going to excel on different points. If you got a hot, slick track, a driver that likes to kind of hang it out is going to excel there over somebody that kind of wants a more stable experience. As we're watching Jordan Fisher go around Hunter West. And then there's some of the guys who would rather have that grip and have that adhesion, and sometimes a cooler track is better for that.
Right, yeah. A lot of it is driver preference, and again, being a series league, there's really no changes you can make to the car, so you gotta have that preference going into these.
Skylar Daly just found the wall there off turn 4. Pretty big hit. Racing gear.
Dropping Skittles all over the track.
This is 4th on back we're looking at. Travis Burton, Jordan Fisher now in 5th. Skylar Daly, Hunter West, and Alexich back there as well. And he's bringing some friends. Alexich back there with Ackridge and Booth.
Yeah, nobody's really gotten away from anybody. I mean, we got Trey and Trevor. They're kind of leading the pack, and I mean, yeah, CJ's kind of even in tow. But I'll tell you, that battle for 4th is mighty tight. Actually, it's going to be helped by Jordan Fisher pretty soon here. And actually, yeah, Travis, he's got a little front nose damage, like heavy front nose damage. I don't even know where that could have possibly came from.
Oh.
Maybe that restart. That was a little violent.
Yeah, I'm not sure. He's got a mirror full of the 39 there. And, Travis going to move down to block that. But I'm not sure they weren't making contact on the entry there, Tony. That was close.
It was very close. Yeah, there may have been a little bit of a touchiness there.
Travis trying to move up to avoid the side draft. Now going to pull down and try to get the side draft.
He's trying to see if he can use that momentum on the outside. But no, Jordan is just, he's on a rail right now.
I'll tell you what, when you dominate these races like Jordan has, nobody's going to give you an inch out there. And I don't blame them. They're going to try to keep you from getting to the front as much as they can. And you've kind of earned that reputation.
Yep. Yeah, and I mean, it's, it's not even really a slam on him or anything. It's kind of one of those, you almost got to feel privileged that, people aren't going to give you an inch because they don't want you to get by.
Exactly. And here comes Skylar Daly around Travis Burton. He's going to finish that pass up. Is Travis going to cross him over? He's going to try.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go back a couple laps here and see what actually happened to Jordan giving him that front nose damage. I have a feeling it might have been on that restart.
You said Jordan has the damage or Travis Burton?
Not Travis. Yeah. Travis. Did I say Jordan instead of Travis? Probably.
Jordan flying through the field up to 4th. He's got CJ Gates in his target, in his scope right now.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Yeah, that restart did give him that front nose damage.
Side by side for 3rd. Here comes Fisher on Gates.
Man, up from 20, started 29th. He's up 26 spots right now. 27, actually, as he's just passed the CJ. That is what you call getting it done.
He's got 2.4 seconds to make up on our leader.
Do you think he's going to get there with the stage? I mean, we got stage in about another 7 laps. So
no, I don't think he's going to get there.
He might give him a run, but yeah, I don't know.
We still got to get by Trevor Dyer.
Well, I can see him maybe catching Trevor.
Skylar Daly.
Trevor, maybe?
I'm going to say no.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm going to say Trey and Trevor are going to finish 1-2 here, and Jordan Fisher in third. That's battle for fourth. Kind of wonder if Skylar Daly's going to grab this away from CJ Gates. Oh, we got some smoke there in turn 4.
CJ looks like he's just really tight coming out of 4 there. So, yeah, I kind of feel like he might fall to Skylar here. Maybe even Hunter as well, because, like I say, CJ's he's just not looking like he's got the speed of the car right now.
Well, who's going to get there first, Hunter West or Skylar Daly? Here comes Hunter to the inside of Skylar. So this might actually help CJ Gates hang on to that.
That's very true, yeah. But you can see, I mean, CJ's just running. He's running that tall line right now, and just
where
you could tell, yeah, the high line, the tall line. Right. You can just tell though the car is probably not handling good on the low end. That's why it's got to be up on the high end there.
This battle back here behind him still going on. Hunter West gonna have to duck back in behind Skylar Daly. Here comes Alexis and Ackridge, and boy, they caught them quick.
Well, yeah, I think tires are starting to really hurt everybody right now. We only have the one caution, and yeah, we're almost going to be at that lap 45. I mean, so you got to assume the tires are howling, especially at the end of the fuel run, especially with no fuel in the tank as well.
Oh, is that CJ in the wall a little bit right there? It is.
Yeah, he's like you say, he's been hurting on that outside line there. He's going to have to maybe do a little bit of tire management these next couple of rounds. Yeah, he's getting passed both by Skylar and Hunter. May even fall to Braxton too, because Braxton's coming pretty quick here.
Ackridge, he got around Alexis back there, so Ackridge's going to be the next one up. But let's check on Jordan Fisher's progress. So you see, he's got quite the gap between him and Trevor Dyer. Trevor still hanging on pretty good to Trey Whitehead here, but just out of range.
Yeah, and Jordan had the fast lap last lap, but he was only about 0.2 or 0.02 quicker than Trevor that last lap. And actually, Trevor just was about a tenth, almost a tenth and a half quicker than Jordan in that last lap. So Jordan's probably like, I'll settle for third. I might not be pushing it right now.
Yeah, with 2 to go, I think our top 3 are kind of settled here. The question is fourth on back right now. Skylar Daly has it. We got Hunter West behind him. Ackridge now getting around Gates. So Ackridge up into 6th position.
Yeah, Alexis now getting over Gates as well.
We've seen some fireworks between those two in the past. It's really some hard-nosed drivers, some fast drivers, but they're willing to lay it out there on the line, and it seems like they find each other. It's all in water. Here comes Gates with a run off the top. Going to go back to the inside of the 5. No, he's not going to have the run there.
He's trying. He's just trying to get that thing down. I'm actually surprised he is back on the low end of the track there. And
hey,
he's just flirting with it.
That's the end of the stage, though. It's going to be Trey Whitehead taking the stage win over Trevor Dyer. Just barely. Trevor actually run him down there on that last lap. I wonder if Trey was kind of laying up a little bit, but Dyer was right on his back bumper as they crossed the line to end the stage. Jordan Fisher in 3rd, Skylar Daly in 4th, Hunter West in 5th. You got Ackridge, Alexis, Gates, Jacob Booth, and Thad Teasley rounding out your top 10.
Yeah, I think that's a scary sight to see when you see Jordan up at 3rd now, and he's going to be on an equal tire strategy. And he would have to have been burning up his tires a little bit more than the rest of the field, kind of going through the field as quickly as he did. But I'll tell you, man, what a strong car tonight.
Well, I tell you what, though. He's going to have to beat that 30 still, though. He's got a fast car, but we're going to see what he's got against the 30. See if the 30 was kind of laying up a little bit there. We'll find all that out here in this second stage. It's going to be fun to see. But stage 1 is complete. They're going to come to pit road here and probably get some new shoes and fill it up in fuel. And I think, Tony, everybody made it.
I was just going to say, yeah, everybody made it on fuel. So, yeah, no issues there.
All right, here we come down pit road.
Got a guy that's sitting on a track, though. I'm trying to see who that is.
We just got a notification. Trey Whitehead, end of the longest line, and Trevor Dyer as well.
Really?
Well, we'll see if that's actually factual here. But that's what I'm seeing in my system. Were they speeding on pit road?
Yeah, I wonder.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say anything because I could get a false positive here. But from what I'm just seeing here, they got the notification, end of longest line for Trey and for Trevor Dyer.
And the one guy that actually, Missio Flores actually stayed out. I don't think he flipped the stage.
It is confirmed. Your two leaders from stage one to the rear, Tony.
Well, you basically just handed
Yeah,
Jordan
the two
the
cars
lead.
that were in front of him, right? Wow.
Yeah, they're talking about it right now. Yeah, Trey said he was going in too fast, and he's apologizing to Trevor that Trevor was just following him, and Trevor's like, "Nope, it's my own fault too. I should have paid attention." Wow.
That's crazy. I saw it pop up and I didn't trust my system. I should have. So there you go. Speeding on pit road, and they'll go to the rear. Missio Flores, like you said, is going to be the wave around. He'll get the free pass. Or no,
Yeah,
he stayed out. He stayed out. And
well, he did stay out. He is 13 laps down. I don't know exactly what happened to him out there. And Ryan Floyd is actually out of the server right now. So, yeah, Missio is really the only guy any laps down. But, man, yeah, it puts the 39 and the 11 now.
on the front row, yeah. Good break for them. Terrible break there. Trevor Dyer and Trey White, they're going to have to do what Jordan Fisher just did, come through the field. The second stage is going to be them recovering from a mistake. And then maybe in the final stage, we'll see a battle between all of them.
Well, they're going to have the patience that Jordan had. And they're going to have to just kind of, slowly kind of peck away at some of the competitors out there. It's a long field to go through. Yeah, they're going to be lining up 28th and 29th.
All right, we're going to take the green on lap 50. 100 laps left in this race. As the pace car peels off, they enter the restart zone. It's going to be Jordan Fisher leading the way over Braxton Ackridge. Green flag flies.
Actually, yeah, I'm kind of surprised. They usually end of line is at the end of line. And we're 25th and 26th right now. Wow. Oh, they both get turned.
We have caution.
And it's the 30, the 38's involved.
And the 30.
45's involved. 32, 44. Oh, man. The
All
48.
right. Well, this is exactly what they didn't need. Let's go back and look. Caution number 3 on the track. Into turn 1. We're watching the 30 here. It happens in front of him. No. Was that the wreck? It looks like the 30, looks like Thaddeus Friel got on the apron and got checked up. I'm not sure if something happened in front of him.
Yeah, I'm rewinding myself here. I'm trying to see exactly what happened.
He goes to check up for the guys in front, gets on the apron. And I think the checkup itself, he didn't get out of shape or anything. I think the checkup itself is what caused the issues. Let's start on board with Trevor Dyer here, going into the corner. There's a checkup into the corner. Oh, and Trevor gets into the 30.
Yeah. It was just like we were saying, patience. Yeah, unfortunately, there was that bit of a checkup. Trey kind of went, he was almost going to stick it in 3 wide and thought twice of it. And then, unfortunately, Trevor was right there.
Yeah. Definitely could have used a little more patience there for sure. You got a long way to go. But you see an opportunity, it's hard not to take it.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, especially, too, when you're running first and second and have very strong cars. But now you're behind the 8 ball even further.
Right over the 48. Oh, trying to get his left as much as possible, get away from it, and he does. Goes to the grass and misses all that.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Trey though, he got T-boned hard by the 46 of 46 Matthew Doyle, and I'm worried if he's got some major damage there.
Switch again, yeah, right, door right there.
Trevor didn't do too bad though. He kind of slid up the track, got a little front nose damage.
I was right on board with Missio Flores. He misses everything here.
He's just trying to get his laps back.
Going into turn 1, yeah, he's got plenty of space and everything too, and it all develops here in turn 1 and 2. It's like whoa, 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 whoa. Gets it slowed down, cuts through, no problem.
Yep, and he is our lucky dog again. So yeah, he just needs 11 more.
Never say never. Never give up.
That's right. Yeah. Got a new second place guy. We got Hunter West. He must have been able to kind of clear on the inside over Braxton while that was actually happening.
Yeah, Hunter West going to take over second position. That's at 50. That's a Skittles car, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, the gray little Skittles car. I always like a Skittles car.
You got Skittles and Pop-Tarts up in front here.
Oh. Pop-Tarts with the 11 of Ackridge here.
Breakfast of Champions up in front row.
You got gear wrench.
And gear wrench.
Do with that what you will.
Well, it's not a great snack.
All right, pace car is going to come off now. After our third caution, we're going to get another restart here, lap 53. Jordan Fisher, your leader. Green flag is out.
And the 11 doing to the 50 what the 50 did to the 11 just about the previous restart there. So yeah, he was able to kind of fire off right behind Jordan there. There comes Hunter on the outside. They're all lining up behind Hunter, so I'm wondering if they just either like that outside line or they're just maybe thinking Braxton ain't gonna go.
That's close between Hunter West and Skylar Daly right there. Daly all over the back bumper, and you know that Daly's going to be struggling with some front end grip. And I got to believe Hunter West may be struggling with some rear end grip when you get that close.
Yeah.
Are they full
the
wide?
on these cars are a little
wide
weird
back here. For about 6th spot. Look at Jordan Booth, or sorry, Jacob Booth moving up into the 6th position.
Yeah, he's definitely been climbing up there. I kind of missed the Wendy's car. I ain't gonna lie though. You know, he hasn't ran that in such a long time. Although he's in that the shiny red car right now.
Right behind him. Look who's behind him. I wouldn't be around this guy at Kansas if you could help it. That's Dalton Zabrina when it went flipping through the infield on Sunday. Gotta imagine he's still probably dealing with some side effects after that ride.
Yeah, driving that liquid death car, and yeah, he was flipping death on Sunday, and he's on all four tires right now. So, right.
Well, he did land it. He did finally flip it back over on the 4, and drove away, which we don't talk about realism. Actually, I don't think he did drive. Did he? I don't know if he drove away or not. He might have had a blown engine.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what happened. I mean, when I flipped 7 times, I drove away, and I only had 1 minute of damage. So, I mean, if you want to talk about real. I mean, but I was in a Ford, so, I mean, Ford tough.
That's what they say, right?
That's right.
Here's Jacob Booth working underneath Braxton Ackridge for 5th position. Sabrina and Thad Teasley side by side back. Oh, they're going to go 3 wide. Split
they sure are.
Or split Ackridge there. And they did.
Yeah, they did. Well, like I said, I kind of feel like Ackridge, he plays the long game. He kind of, lays back a little bit, allows these guys to go by. He doesn't really let them get too far ahead of him. And, we'll see him pour on the speed a little bit later on here. It's just kind of a trend that I always see the 11 doing there.
I tell you
Not
what,
very Denny Hamlin-like, but, he's doing his own thing out there.
Thad Teasley on the charge. And he's another one came from the rear. He's fighting for
Yeah.
5th spot at 23 positions. Fighting with that 19 of Jacob Booth there on the right side.
3 wide. Green on the inside.
Little contact when he entered the corner.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, with the 3 wide, they got 2 wide in front of them. They really have no place to go. Thad gets out of it, though. I think that was probably the smart way to go. He's like, I am not going to be the meat in this sandwich. Man, look at underneath Hunter West now. He is he wants that 4th spot. He really wants that 3rd spot.
Trey Whitehead with issues on the backstretch. Goes around, no caution. But his struggles continue.
Yeah. Yeah, he just actually got the radio and just said he's broke.
Man, from leading from the pole
Yeah.
to
And
pit
actually-
road penalty to now being broken out of the race.
I think the 19 actually had a little bit of an issue too. He kind of had to get out of it and fell back a couple spots. He's going to have to battle Zuprina in the 13 again.
Look at this, though.
Yeah, Bobby Bender now he's going to have to get by as well.
All this, though, they're still all right together. Look at the leaders. They're right there with Jordan Fisher.
I know.
Here comes TJ Gates, actually going to look to the inside of Fisher for the lead.
And actually, he took it.
By the Fish, and he's going to take the lead to 42 of CJ Gates out front now, but here comes Jordan back to trying to get back to the inside.
You think he's playing with them? You think Jordan's just kind of,
I don't
with
know.
the
That's
scoot?
risky. That's risky business. You saw how hard CJ Gates raced him before.
Yeah.
You really want to put him back in front of you and have to do it again?
Well, though, too, we were talking about fuel strategy. I mean, obviously they were able to make it the first run, but, if you're not leading, you're not burning as much fuel. You're going to get a little bit of a draft. You might be able to lift a little bit, and you might be able to save a little bit of gas.
Going to lap 90 from the end of stage 1. So lap 90 is the lap we're looking at. We're on lap, what, 64?
Yeah. Yeah, we're definitely in the nighttime as well. So, yeah, obviously track lights are on. And
Oh, we got a spin down the backstretch.
Uh-oh.
Who's that? Robert Brown. Around, but no caution. He keeps it straight. Going to re-enter the track pretty quick here in 3. We got a car in front of him. It broke too. John Massey. Almost contact there as he tries to get off the track, but Massey going to bring it to pit road. Chaos unfolding. And I think Zukowski had a piece of that. Maybe Matthew Dole as well. Is there slow back there?
Well, actually, Massey had a piece of Robert Brown, and that's kind of why Massey actually hit the 21 when the 21 kind of got out of shape there.
We stay green.
Yeah, wow.
Thaddeus Farrell with contact. Is that Ian Perkins through the grass on the front stretch? He's going to rejoin the track here, try to stay. Oh, he's trying to get back down. He's losing it. Is he going to spin out and bring a caution? Yes, caution flies.
Not Thaddeus. Who was it?
That was Thaddeus Farrell.
What was that?
Made contact with Ian Perkins. Ian Perkins was the one in the grass.
Oh, okay. Yeah. There it is. I see it now. Thaddeus wasn't the caution. Ian was.
If you look on the event log.
Yeah. Right, yeah.
All right, let's go back and see all that transpired there to put Ian Perkins in the grass in the first place.
I was trying to see. Yeah, I was looking at the Massey and the 21 incident when that was all going on.
Coming up, Thaddeus Farrell goes to the outside of Ian Perkins. Unfortunately, a little door bang there coming off the corner. It looks like Thaddeus maybe got a little loose into the side of Ian Perkins. Gets him all what I would say is cattywampus. And
Or,
he finally comes to a
Would it
stop.
have gotten him twisted, maybe? Because he's running that twisted T car?
Yeah, it's definitely twisted.
It is. It doesn't look like he's too damaged, though. And I believe these guys get what? They get 5 sets of tires, so see how many people come down and maybe take a new set of shoes here.
Boy, that was close when he came back on the track there. Tried to get it off the track, and unfortunately just come to a stop and finally drew the caution. Just right on board with Ian here. turn 4. And he squeezes in that hole there and unfortunately sends Ian into the grass. There's a aggressive move to get to the top, but unfortunately Ian's going to pay for it. Daddy's just going to pay for it too. In this league, I will say, when there's an accident like that and you're the cause of the accident, you get an EOL for your involvement in that as well. So unfortunately, that's going to be him. Ian and Thaddeus going to the rear for that one. And another lucky dog for the number 27, Maceo Flores.
Yeah, he's now he needs 10 more. Actually, kind of looking through the field too. Trevor Dyer actually had a pretty good run there. He's back up to 12th, so he's definitely having a little bit of patience right now and just kind of pecking the way through the field here, trying to get back up to that top spot.
You were asking about pit stops. It's not the only ones that stopped. For the 32 of Matt Davies, who's leading the charge of the ones that stopped. Travis Burton, Thaddeus Friel, of course, involved in that. Of course, he had an EOL, so he might as well pit. Robert Brown pitted, but he was involved in an accident on the backstretch. And a few of the others that were involved.
Yeah, Zukovsky and Matthew Doyle as well. But yeah, everybody else kind of stayed out. And actually, Trevor did pit on lap 52 after that one wreck. I'll have to go back to see if he did actually take tires there, or he was just maybe fixing up some damage. That might be why he's surging forward here.
Could be, and he's still got that all set. You know, all the guys in front of him didn't pit either, so he's still going to have that all set. Got him bunched up now too. But the thing again, patience. Got to have patience. Got plenty of time.
Yep.
Although, you know, that lap 90 is coming up pretty quick, 20 laps from now. So we'll see. The pace car's off there. We're going to get a restart. CJ Gates up front now over Jordan Fisher. Gates with a great jump. Fisher in second, but here comes Hunter West to the inside. We've seen this all night, that inside line. That third place is kind of where you want to be on these restarts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, really, you want to be in first place. But yeah, if you can't, third is the way to go. And actually, I can confirm Trevor did not take tires. He just went and got some damage.
3 wide for the lead. Jordan Fisher through the middle. And Jordan Fisher back out front. Yeah.
Man, they are gaggled behind him.
And that's Thad Teasley on the top there. I mean, he's up 26 positions right now. Him and Jordan Fisher both cutting through the field there. He's going to take over third on the top side. And he's looking at CJ Gates. Gates going to move down the block just a little bit.
I think that's probably where Thad would rather have him. Nice.
The bottom.
Yeah, I assumed he would have maybe tried to got on that tall side and got around him.
On the what?
You heard me, the tall side. I'm trying to make it happen. I'm trying to make it work.
I'm trying to create something.
You know, again, if you're standing at the very base of the track and you're looking up, I mean, yeah, the outside rim is going to be tall.
Fighting for fourth, Skylar Daly, Hunter West.
Battle. I'm watching the 5 and the 4 right now battling it out. Actually, you got Trevor Dyer even behind him. Trevor's still moving forward here. He's actually 9th right now, and actually he's getting around Sabrina. He's going to maybe try to take away 8th from Sabrina. He does.
He does. Got the 5 now. Michael Alexis in his sights.
Yeah, Jacob Booth actually going around Sabrina now as well. So Jacob moving forward as well.
Right on board with the Pop-Tarts machine number 11, Braxton Ackridge. Looking forward to this battle between Sabrina and Booth. Booth through. He's going to try to follow Booth through here.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I could definitely see Braxton kind of, slowing his roll early on in these runs, and just kind of save his stuff. But he really needs to maybe pick up the pace a little bit more, especially now when we're getting close to stage. Now's the time to go. He's got the speed. He's got to move.
Look at Jacob Booth with a run off the top that got checked up in front of him. 3 wide into turn 1. A 2 for maybe a 3 for here.
Yeah. He's side by side with Bobby Bender now. Wow.
What a run off the corner we saw from that 19 to the inside. Can't quite get to Bobby Bender, but still, what a move off the corner with that run off the top. Able to pull down low and grab 2 of them and leave them side by side behind him. Oh, we got a caution.
Yellow.
Trey Whitehead. Again.
Trey, yeah.
What started out as such a promising race for him has quickly turned into a nightmare.
And actually, that wasn't his fault.
Yeah, let's go back and look. Caution number 5 here. Oh, he's already in progress here. Let's back it up and see how he got down there.
It was avoidance. Unfortunately, the next-gen car doing next-gen things.
Oh, did that right hook with the car in front. Was that Thaddeus Friel? That was Friel in front of him.
Yeah, Friel tapped the wall pretty hard, and Trey had to try to avoid him and got himself out of shape just doing that.
Trying to work with Thaddeus here, going off the corner.
I didn't think they made contact.
Some stuff going on in front of him, and unfortunately, he sent the 30 to the inside. He's locked it down, trying to stay up off the track. Yeah, other than Thaddeus, you're right. I don't think he hit anything.
Yeah, I don't even think they actually touched themselves. It was really close, but I don't think there was any actual contact made. If there was, it might have been the net code contact, but
I think you're right.
Yeah.
He just got so far down there and he kind of locked it down.
It did, yeah.
And then you got to think, man, when you come back on the track like that, you're just going to hold your breath and hope and pray.
Yeah.
That everybody's either gone by or can miss you.
I'm kind of looking. There was only 2 cars behind him at that point anyway. So, yeah, he was somewhat safe.
Who was that went to the top by him?
I'm looking right now. Yeah, they both split them at the same time. That was the 46 of Matthew Doyle, and then Zach Sikowski on the bottom end.
So let's right on board with Doyle. Where's he at?
46.
Because that had to be a heart and throat moment here. Let's right on board with Doyle. All this going on a good bit in front of him here, but he goes into turn 3. Oh, car in the middle of the track. Oh. Little touch with the wall.
Got a split second to make some of those decisions. Sometimes you get a little bit more, but too, when the car's still moving in front of you, you don't know which direction they're going to go. You don't know if they're going to bounce back off the wall, and you gotta pray and maybe close your eyes a little bit.
Alrighty, well, 5 cautions so far tonight. We got another one coming up in about 12 laps for a stage break, for some stage points. We definitely won't be in contention for that. And I'll tell you what, you got to watch this 13 at Teasley. I don't know where he came from. I don't know what kind of well, I do know where he came from. He came from the back of the pack. So did Jordan Fisher.
Yeah.
But here he is lined up in 2nd spot, and got some real speed in that 13. We saw that last week as well with him. We kind of documented the fact that he's suddenly shown up and been a contender here too. So we'll see if he can do anything with Jordan Fisher here.
Well, yeah, 31 cars started tonight, and the 29th starting position and the 30th starting position are now 1 and 2.
We flipped the field, guys.
That's right.
Because our pole sitter's in the back too.
Yeah.
Oh, man. All right. Well, pace cars off. They're in the restart zone. Green flag flies here. Jordan Fisher will jump away here. Battle for second zone, though, between the 42 of Gates on the bottom, the 13 of Teasley on the top.
Yeah, Teasley wasn't able to match the energy of Jordan, but he's trying to kind of stay ahead of Teasley right now. He might have it here on that outside line.
I don't know. CJ kind of darts ahead. He's going to clear for second.
They got a little bit of strength over yellow again.
Trying to go back and see what happened. We got one in the grass there. Is that Robert Brown? It is. The 21 of Brown in the grass in turn 3 and 4. Hard to see that car. It's a green car in the green grass, Tony.
Yeah. Camouflage.
Caution number 6 flies tonight. Let's go back and see what happened to the 6 of Brown, or sorry, the 21 of Brown. Bring out caution number 6. Oh, run out of room. Is that the 30 sliding again? It is.
Yeah. Yeah, he's definitely, he's having a wild ride tonight. From, what do you always say? From the something to the outhouse?
From the penthouse
The
to
penthouse
the outhouse.
to the outhouse, that's right.
Who was that got into the 21 there?
Okay.
Well, I can tell you, I'm looking at it right now. Is that the 24?
That is the 24, yeah.
Two into one. Everybody going. Both those guys going for the same line into turn 3, and
Yeah.
he barely missed the 30. I know. He's been around. He's had an eventful night.
He's still out there. He's still trying. And yeah, unfortunately, I mean, Trey's 9 laps down. So he's just out there maybe just trying to salvage any kind of point that he might be able to save tonight. Maybe hoping for a couple more people to drop out or get wrecked or something.
He's out there fishing for that move of the race, I guess.
That's right, yeah. All right, well, we're going to have, what we got? Less than 10 to go for the stage. I'll tell you, somebody else who's kind of, Trevor Dyer, he's up to 5th right now. He's still climbing forward here.
And Dyer up to 5th.
Yeah,
Get back where he was.
Yeah, we're definitely going to have to kind of keep an eye on Trevor here before the stage is over.
Everybody's starting to stake their claim to the front of this pack here, though, because you got Fisher up there now, and CJ Gates has been fast. Now they had Teasley's joined the pack. Trevor's working his way back up there. I mean, you got to watch the 12 of Daly and Hunter West, too. They've been in the top 5 all night. Jacob Booth has made some very impressive moves. And we're just trying to see if Sabrina can keep it on all 4s tonight. If he can do that, it's a win for him.
Yeah, we got a pretty good stout group here in the top 10. And, yeah. I mean, I don't know if anybody's got anything for Jordan at this point, but I think all the other positions are up for grabs right now. Although we did see CJ make a pass on Jordan as well earlier. So there might be... if he could just match that restart, he might actually have a chance at this.
Just watching Chad a little bit there.
Yeah, a lot of guys out there rooting on Jordan.
Yeah.
I mean, and yeah, he's got a good fan base out there.
You got Greg cheering on Trevor too, and Trevor's.
Yep.
I mean, that's the battle I guess we're waiting to see. Although I guess, like I said, I'm kind of watching the 13. I know you don't have anybody really cheering him on out there in chat, but that's the car I'm going to look at. He ran a Gordon scheme too, so that's always a positive in my book. All right, pace car is off. We're getting ready for the restart here. It's going to be 8 laps to the stage. Green flag flies. CJ tries to stay with Jordan. Jordan going to pull away there.
Yeah, I don't know what it is with that outside line. It always seems to struggle no matter what track we're at. Those green flag or the restart zones really just seems to has always hurt that outside line since it's been implemented.
I tell you what, Trevor tried to look to the inside of Thad Teasley. That kind of closed that off in turn 1.
Yeah.
Able to hang on in the 2nd, but Trevor is up to 3rd. So Jordan.
He used that. Yeah, he used the inside line. Started 3rd in that row, and he's up to 3rd now. It's gonna be a fun little run here. But we don't have too many laps left to go.
It is. They're trying to find some space. I think he had to get out of it off turn 2. It's going to open the door for here comes Trevor to the inside.
Keep it down there. He was able to make it stick. He cuts right in front of him. Yeah, he takes away 2nd.
So Trevor up to 2nd position. Here comes CJ trying to capitalize underneath Thad as well to try to take over 3rd. Now, can Trevor do anything with Jordan Fisher?
Jordan's probably been, if he was looking in the mirror, he was seeing a lot of cars jockeying back there, which he was probably happy to see. But yeah, now he's got a mirror full of Trevor. Trevor's actually looking pretty strong here. I thought he was going to actually get door to door with him, but he had to lift out of it.
Well, you got the boys on the dash here, because we only got about 4 laps to the stage, and he's trying to get there.
Yeah, there's absolutely no saving. It's run what's ever left.
Still a great battle going on for third behind these guys. Actually, for fourth. Sorry, Hunter West and Thad Teasley. Here comes CJ Gates on the back bumper of the 38.
Yeah, Trevor, unfortunately, Trevor kind of he got stalled a little bit, but man, look at that entry. He really cooked up to the bumper there.
Really driving in on entry of turn 1 especially. He's able to make up time, but kind of losing a little bit on the exit. He didn't lose that much, though. He kind of gained a little bit.
Yeah. Well, and he put a little distance between him and CJ. Yeah, nice running that outer wall. Trying to see if he can get a little bit of a run here.
Well, he lost some time there in 3 and 4. Did the same thing last lap.
He's searching. He's just searching for any way around him. And maybe trying to keep CJ guessing, too, of what line. And don't want to get CJ too comfortable in a certain line either.
He's driving hard on entry, trying to get. And he does really good through 1 and 2. He's really good through 1 and 2. It's 3 and 4 where he's struggling.
Yeah, well, Jordan and Trevor are our teammates. I do see that in chat. Bill's saying that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they will race each other clean, but he's got to get there first.
There's Trevor Dyer back there. Again, 1 and 2, pretty good. 3 and 4. He's been getting tied off turn 4, it looks like. He's moved up the track here in the second lane now. Is that going to help him?
Yeah, and everybody's pretty much single filed behind him. We got a couple of guys scraggling for, I want to say that's 9th right now.
Last lap of the stage here. Trying to get there. Closes up on entry 1. Oh, he loses it there. Loses the nose up the track. That's going to cost him some time.
Yeah, time to the leader, but he's still got a little bit of speed over CJ right now. Yeah. So he's out there experimenting.
Driving in there, couldn't hang on to it, but that's going to be Jordan Fisher taking stage number 2 from the back of the field to stage 2 winner. Fisher going to gain some points here.
Wait to see a little battle heat up between Bobby Bender and Dalton Saprina, but that never came by. Dalton got the 10th spot there.
Last point of the stage going to Sabrina. So your top 10 after stage 2. Well, we'll just show it to you. Jordan Fisher, Trevor Dyer in second, CJ Gates, Hunter West, Thad Teasley, and you got Jacob Booth, Alexich, Skylar Daly, Braxton Ackridge, and Dalton Sabrina hanging on to that last point there.
Some good, hard fighting out there. Some great racing too. Now it's the final stage, and there's going to need to be a pit stop there. Definitely not going to be able to make it on fuel. So you definitely want to get in, get your tires, have a good clean stop. Don't speed.
Yep, we've already seen that happen.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe if we're lucky, we might. See some
Jordan Fisher.
Oh,
speeding.
I thought I saw the car lunge a little bit.
Oh my goodness, speeding on entry.
Yeah, wow. Like I said, I thought I saw him lunge just a hair going to the line.
Well, we're going to see another show with him coming back through the field. Just hopefully he has the luck he had the first time and doesn't have the luck of the 30 back there.
Yeah.
Also, Thad Teasley now speeding on pit road.
Well, pit road speed is 45, and when he crossed the line, he was doing 51.
Dalton Sabrina going to the end of the line as well. David Esky going to the end of the longest line as well.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Quite a few.
Man.
But man, oh man. Some speeding penalties tonight have been very costly for some drivers. None more right now than Trey Whitehead, our pole sitter. Comes into pit road, speeds, gets involved in an accident, then has some more issues, and then gets caught up in a couple more, or at least into proximity of a couple more. Man, he's had a rough night.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, Jordan Fisher going to have to come back through the field. Of course, I think fewer cars now than at the start of the race, so it should be a little easier than what he had to do before.
Yeah, not many, but yeah, he's still got to try to get through 26 cars.
He had 3 other guys get end of line penalties after him, so he's actually going to be lined up in front of those guys, I believe. So,
yeah. Okay, so maybe he's going to have 20 cars, maybe 22, I believe. We'll see where he lines up. Yeah, but man, we got a new front row. Trevor Dyer taking the top spot. Hunter West to his outside.
Is this the night that Trevor Dyer finally turns it around and gets back on track? He's had a rough season, and we know he's got the speed. He just has yet to be able to put it together, really. Although I think he does have a win, I believe, this season, does he not?
I believe he does, yeah. I just know he's not dominating. His teammates definitely is taking over.
My point still stands. It's not been a Trevor Dyer kind of a season, so he's trying to get back on track here. We'll see if he can do it tonight. As the pace car peels off, Dyer going to lead him down. Hunter West on the outside of the front row. Green flag flies.
Trevor out to the lead there. He got a great jump. Moving right now. So.
We are, and look, we're under. Oh, we got issues back there behind him. Cody Pierce sliding sideways down the backstretch after avoiding the car. I think it was in the wall there. Still no caution. Yellow. We're going to stay green.
Actually, I think he might have got a little bit of a tap there from the 13. Skyler, or no, 12.
Skyler Daly.
Yeah.
Racing hard back here.
Well, actually, no, Skyler was not involved. No, Cody got loose all on his own there. Skyler just happened to tap the wall right behind him. Psyched him out there.
Well, I tell you what, they're all over the track back here.
Yeah, and our top 10 look like they pretty much single file out right now. Trevor's got a pretty good lead of almost half a second over CJ.
I don't know where to look. There's so much going on.
Back half of the top 10. They are starting to single file out a little bit.
Watch Travis Burton, Ackridge here, and they do get single file off turn 4 here. Although the 5 is wanting to take a look on Matt Davies.
A lot of crazy racing going on, and again, these guys are all going to have to pit at least for another 10, maybe 15 laps of fuel here.
And what I was going to say before we had all that chaos off the backstretch is we're under the lights now, Tony. We're fully under the lights. Sun is set.
Yep.
And the cars are glistening.
That's right. There's a big gaggle of cars right there. It looks like a lot of the guys that were caught speeding all the way towards the back of the pack. I'm trying to get back there. I don't know if a lot of these guys are, David Iskey's back there, Landon Rainey, Trey Whitehead. They're all on top of each other, and I don't know if any of them are really racing for any positions back there.
Iskey, Rainey, Pierce. Actually, Pierce is falling off the screen.
Yeah.
Robert Brown, Matthew Doyle.
Okay, yeah, so they are all kind of fighting. The only one that's really not fighting is the 30. But man, they were all over each other a little while ago.
We could just watch the 30. He's been around everything that's happened tonight.
Speaking of the 30, I'm looking at the 39. He's back up to 18th right now. Getting around the 20 actually. Actually, he's in 17th, going for 16th. Getting around kind of front in that old Home Depot toy store machine.
This is quite the group here.
Yeah. And he's got that actually in tow, and Dalton Zaprina in tow. So the three speeders are kind of linked up, it looks like, and they're trying to get through the field here. Patience. I mean, you got plenty of laps to get back up there. You just got to obviously have the patience to get up there. You already have the speed.
Back up front, Trevor Dyer. CJ Gates still in close proximity here. Hunter West right there with him as well. And there's a little bit of a gap between Hunter West and Booth, who's now in fourth.
Yeah, Jacob doing a great job tonight. Saw Matt Ruddick, a name we really haven't called, got around Michael Alexich there for eighth. Looks like he's working on Travis Burt. I got to go in a bird's eye view, see if yeah, Travis actually did get that front nose kind of repaired. So he should be back up to full strength at least.
Lap 104 of 150. You're right. Everybody has to make a pit stop. Let's look at that fuel estimation here. 37 laps. We got 47 to go, so you're looking at about a 10-lap difference. And they can make it from here, because what did I get? The estimated fuel run?
I think you said, yeah, 48.
Oh, okay, so they're just right inside the window now, but they could pit anywhere from here on forward. But we saw Sunday, I don't know, we saw last night. That's what, we had an untimely caution. And you got to watch that, because that can really mess up your race.
Well, you definitely want to get in when you know you're going to be able to get enough fuel to finish it. And, you know, you got to consider, too, a little bit of a green-white checker. So I think anybody going in now or even maybe within the next 10 laps might be shooting it a little early. So it's just going to be curious to see if we're going to see a lot of guys stay out longer to maybe hope for a caution so they don't go the lap down.
You know what we missed? We missed the lead change. CJ Gates out front. Hunter West in second. Something happened to Trevor Dyer.
Oh, yeah. I have to rewind and, yeah, see what actually happened to Trevor.
Well, let's see. He's leading on this lap. Let's see what happens this lap by. Look at the replay here.
He got up into the wall.
In turn one. Off turn two. Everything good there.
Turn 3 into turn 4. He tapped the wall.
CJ Gates gets to his inside. And, yeah, he's up in the wall. Just, it really wasn't that bad, though.
No, but, you know, they were so close to him, and just was enough to kind of throw off his momentum there.
So CJ Gates out front. That number 42. Hunter West in second. I tell you what, Hunter's being kind of sneaky tonight.
Sure is.
Are we going to see that Skittles Toyota in victory lane? Possibly.
He's been strong, and I mean, and honestly, I mean, he's not in the Wendy's car, but man, Jacob is he's running strong tonight, and you know that's kind of why I love this track as well, because you know you're going to see guys that you know not necessarily are good in other mile and a halves, like myself. I'm not great at other mile and a halves, but when I come to Kansas, I have a feeling of competence, I guess you could say. I just feel like the track is a little bit easier to run. It's a little bit more comfortable. There's really not too many of the bumps, so you can kind of get into a nice rhythm. And yeah, just it definitely. I wish they were all like Kansas. Let me just say.
Yeah, I do enjoy Kansas myself, and it looks like Jacob's also enjoying Kansas as well, up to fourth, and starting to close in a little bit on Trevor Dyer.
Yeah, and they got a pretty good lead to fifth, Matt Davies, right now. So they are about a second and a half off of Davies to fifth.
Davies been strong tonight. You got Ackridge right there in sixth spot. He's got a mirror full of the 45 of Travis Burton there. Here comes Travis with a run off the corner. Can't do anything with it yet.
No. Got to go back, look at the Fishman 39. He's getting around Chris Everett right now. He still has Thad Teasley on his bumper, and Thad is kind of using him. He's kind of like, what would that be, a blocker or a lineman? He's just kind of following him through the field here. They did lose Dalton, though. Dalton kind of got shuffled behind them because he was with that party a little while ago.
There's Fisher, Cortez, Everett, Teasley all right there together.
Yeah, Fish, he's just picking them off one by one here. He's being patient. Oh, and we got a yellow.
Ooh. We have a caution.
Can't wait to see who the
24 landed Rainey, facing the wrong way in 3 and 4 against the wall.
He sure is. Well, I guess this means no green flag stops. Oh, Rainey. That actually happened. You might want to go to Zach Sikowski for that one. Start that off.
Okay, we'll focus it on Rainey here. We see a car disappear out of frame, and I have a feeling. Yep. Boy, there were several cars involved in that one.
Oh, actually, you might want to go to the 4 of Dalton. Dalton, I think, kind of set that off there.
See, coming off the corner, Dalton Zaprina. Up in the wall, unfortunately into the side of
That was Sikowski.
Sikowski, who goes down to the infield, rejoins the track, unfortunately clips the 24, catches up the, who was that?
Wait there. That was Matthew Doyle, and then the 8 of Sheldon Swindle.
Ugh. So there's so much going on there.
Yeah, wow. One little wall tap, yeah, and the calamity ensues.
Catches the 24 up beside Matthew Doyle. Swindle. Swindle's probably got the best view. So let's right on board with him.
Yeah.
Car down in the infield, comes back up onto the track, clips the 24, sends him around, and Swindle nowhere to go, right in the door of the 24.
And it looks like, yeah, we had everybody pit. So, yeah, everybody should have enough gas now, so we're not going to see any more green flag, or at least no green flag stops.
And look who's second spot.
Yeah.
19, Jacob Booth. I don't know if he wins in this paint scheme, we may never see the Wendy's car ever again.
That's very true. And actually, I'm kind of looking here. Did they actually even pit?
Well, let's see. We got a number that will tell us that lap of
I know,
113. Yes, although
Okay,
Trevor
yeah, everybody
Dyer
did.
had a short stop.
Yeah. Yeah, because even Braxton's up there as well, and Jacob. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go back and see. Maybe there was some two-tire
Jacob had a 14.3 second stop, but Trevor Dyer, as I'm
Trevor
gonna
took
show you
2.
guys here, 9.8 seconds.
Yeah, Trevor took 2 for sure.
Tony, why? I mean, I guess you would think some other guys would do that.
Yeah,
Why
and I'm
would you
looking.
take 2 leading.
Well, maybe he's thinking other people were going to take 2 as well. That's the only thing I can
That's
think
what
of.
I'm thinking too. That's why I'm saying that's the only thing I can figure. Is maybe he thought that other guys would be taking 2 as well, but looks like he's the only one.
When you're leading, it always kind of puts you on the defense because you really don't know what anybody else is going to do.
All right, green flag is back out.
I went back. Yeah, Trevor's the only one that's actually took 2 tires that lap.
Richard tried to make an aggressive move there on the entry of the corner and ran out of space there. Hunter West in front of him. Oh, we got a wreck back there behind him.
Oh.
I'm looking for who it is.
Ouch. No yellow yet either.
No caution. Matthew
Swindle.
Doyle and Swindell. And now we have a caution.
Yeah.
back there and see what that was. But caution does finally fly.
They were almost 3 wide and just each other and spun them both.
Oh, we got a car flipping on the back.
Uh-oh.
I didn't see that. Matthew Doyle goes for quite a ride. Second race in a row here at Kansas. We got a car on their lid.
Oh, yeah. That was a small. Dalton's like, it's only 3.
Yeah, I know.
No big deal.
Because he hits this wall hard.
Yeah, it flipped him around, though. Yeah, he's pretty much done for the night. Well, I mean, Trevor with the 2-tire stop, he needs actually a few more of these to maybe prolong that 2-tire strategy.
Yeah, he's got the track position.
Yeah, although every time we get these restarts, I have a feeling, though, it's going to bring that 39 just ever so closer.
Yeah, we got Ackridge in second now, too. CJ Gates in third. Matt Davies in fourth. Jacob Booth did not have a good restart that last time.
No, he did.
Who's that getting the lucky dog flying around the track? Trey Whitehead.
Yeah.
He'll be ready to leave Kansas.
Well, yeah, Sheldon and Matthew Doyle both are 1 lap down. Trey is really the only guy even close to that. He's 7 laps down. He'll be 6th after this now.
Oh, so maybe he will get. Maybe he does get back on lead lap.
Well, he still needs 6 more to go, but yeah, possibly.
We said Jordan Fisher was going for the Hard Charge Award. I wonder if Trey's going for the Ironman Award or the Tough Luck Award or something.
He's going for the I'm just out here to try to get whatever I can get award. And actually, I mean, if Jordan can pull this off tonight, I mean, does he get the Hard Charger Award twice after that Speedy? Although, Trevor's already done it. So,
yeah. Definitely been a night of an up and down night for a lot of the guys out here tonight in Kansas.
Yeah.
I think speaking of up and down, I think our pace car driver is drunk. You see him on the front stretch there. I'm not really sure. Go down there and inspecting the grass here on the front stretch, I guess.
He was when he was flipping off the pace car lights, he must have just lost control of the car a little bit.
I'd stay away from that grass. We've not seen a car flip through there. So
one of these days we're going to see the pace car do a barrel roll.
All right, Jordan Fisher leading the way with 33 laps remaining. Sorry, Jordan Fisher. Trevor Dyer out front. 33 laps remaining.
Yeah.
Braxton Ackridge in second. CJ Gates, Matt Davies, and Jacob Booth, your top 5. Pace car is going to peel off. 32 laps to go here at Kansas.
Green, there goes that inside line. Jacob's disappearing. And I wonder if that might be
Well, it stacked the field up pretty good here.
Yeah.
Ackridge in a sandwich here, 3 wide. Now he gets back 2 wide coming off the corner. Gates going to clear for second. The battle is on for third. Ackridge and Jacob Booth.
Actually, he's holding it pretty good down low there. Trevor's got the clean air, and that might be his only saving grace with that 2-tire strategy. Again, he's the only guy out there with 2 tires.
Looking pretty strong here. There's Booth. He's going to clear for third. Going to go for second. Can't get there yet.
Battle's on for second right now. Actually, the battle's going to be on for 5th to 4th, I should say, because Jordan's already up to 5th.
Race side by side for 5th. Matt Davies. Davies still racing him pretty good there. I'll tell you, Jordan
Okay.
just didn't have that magic speed he's had in some of the other races tonight. He's got a fast car, but he's not able to just kind of go willy-nilly where he wants to.
Yeah, he's definitely, well, I mean, he's not clean air. He's used to being out in front, where he doesn't have to worry about anybody. So he might be struggling, although he's pretty much driven through the field twice. So he's definitely got his practice in for tonight.
Watching Jacob Booth try to close in on the 42 of Gates. They have about a 0.6 of a second gap to the leader right now.
Yeah, and Trevor clicked off the quickest lap last lap.
So maybe those tires aren't the worst.
Trevor actually, again, with the quick lap that last lap as well.
Here comes Jordan Fisher trying to get around Matt Davies. They're holding each other close here off turn 2. Close racing there for the 6th position, or 5th position.
Yeah, I really thought, I mean, he was shown on the board, he was up to 5th. There he goes. He gets by him now.
He does clear.
I was going to say, man, he made a liar out of me, but man, he's up to 5th now. That was a bit of a battle. We still got quite a bit of racing to go. I mean, there's 27 laps still left in this.
Yeah, true. 27 laps, still a long way to go. Dyer got him a lead, though. They're going to have to run him down if they're going to have a chance.
Yeah, 7/10 already on the board, and well, actually, no, he's at 1.1 seconds on the board right now. But Jordan did have the quicker lap, the previous lap, and then actually Thad had the quickest lap that last lap. I know Trey did.
0.8 per second.
They did kind of single file though.
Yeah.
Even towards the back end of the field too. A lot of these guys are all somewhat single file.
They're single file, but they're packed pretty tight too. That's what I'm used to tell. Pretty close here. Thad Teasley in the mix. There's Matt Davies, Hunter West back there behind him. There's Fisher up there in front of him. I'll tell you what, I'm watching Jacob Booth, and he's working hard to try to find a line where he can capitalize.
Just can't burn them up too soon though. That's the big key there.
They've cut the lead a little bit. It's under 7/10 now.
Yeah. They're kind of reeling him in. I mean, again, he's only got 2 tires, so I mean, he's probably does not have.
I hope he's got 4, but.
Well, I mean, he's got 4, but yeah, he's only got 2. Oh, Jordan's spinning in the grass.
Jordan going around in the grass, no caution yet. He does a complete 360, slides to the apron and comes to a stop.
There's the yellow. Wow.
So caution's going to fly with 23 to go as Jordan Fisher goes for a wild ride through the grass. Maybe not as wild as Sunday, but
him and Thad, there wasn't any room up there for either one of them.
All right, let's go back and see it. Jordan Fisher coming off turn 4, maybe. Why is my replay not picking that up? There we go. Oh, he tried to fit to the outside. I saw the same thing from Thaddeus Friel. Just ran out of room. Contact with Thad with the outside wall. And into Jordan Fisher, who spins him through the infield.
Yep, they needed about another 5 feet there on the track. And unfortunately, the safer barrier was there. If the safer barrier wasn't there, they would have made that one. But yeah, this puts Jordan all the way to the tail end of the lead lap now. Possibly with a hair of damage. The big question is anybody going to decide to pit? Well, no, they already went through pit road.
We did have some pitters.
We did, yeah, we had a couple.
Skylar Daly, Dalton Sabrina, Matthew Ruddick, Troy Sand. But yeah, namely of our leaders, Jacob Booth is the only guy that came in.
I just, I'm hearing CJ and Trevor both saying, man, 20 laps to go. We probably would have wished we would have pitted. That's what I'm thinking.
There's another lucky dog for Trey Whitehead.
And I think Jordan is actually going to get an EOL for that, along with, just Jordan that time around. So yeah, Jordan's going to have to. I don't know if he's going to have enough time to get up here. To be quite honest with you, he's got a quick car and he's been fast all night, but I don't know if he can do it a third time.
Well, he's going to be an EOL, so behind all the other cars too.
Yeah.
Jacob is the one I'm curious about, because Jacob is going to start a little bit closer. He's in 17th. Does he have enough of a new tire advantage to use it in this last 20 laps to get back to the front?
Well, with great power comes great responsibility, and we've been saying it. How many times we've said it already tonight? Patience. He needs to be aggressive just because of the laps, but he also needs to be somewhat patient and take what he can get when he can get it. Got to really be thinking, 3-4 cars in front of him and kind of, laying out his chess moves.
You got to be patiently aggressive.
Yep.
I've always liked that term. What an idiom. What a oxymoron.
But we've seen people do that, and it can be done.
I guess I'd rather be an oxymoron than a regular moron, though.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see if he can do it. We'll watch the 19 if he can claw through the field, starting 17th spot. But your leader right now, Trevor Dyer, with those 2 tires now, though, got everybody stacked up on top of him. CJ Gates on the outside, Ackridge right behind him. Green flag flies. 20 laps remaining here at Kansas.
Yeah, Trevor's just going to have to make do with that clean air. That's really his only advantage at this point, especially with the tire deficit. But yeah, I'm kind of keeping an eye on that 19 car with the freshies.
You're going to kind of hope, too, that these guys get racing back here behind you, but they do get single file. Ackridge able to clear Gates. Here comes Hunter West on the inside of Gates as well.
Almost 3 wide. I was waiting for Alexis to kind of get into that little picture with the 32 of Matt Davies and who was that? The 50. They're still duking it out.
Yeah, I think he wanted to get 42 wanted to get to the outside of Davies or outside of West there and couldn't do it. They're still tight packed off the corner there. 3 wide back there behind them.
All this happening.
Oh, we got one guy on the apron back there. Troy, that Teasley hangs on to it. In the 13, we're going to stay greedy. Hangs on to it now.
And man, what an up and down night he's had. I think there's got to be a curve.
Oh, we got a car upside backwards. Sorry. The 7 of Ruddick. Contact with somebody else back there. Caution's going to fly.
Oh, Jacob Booth is back there.
Jacob Booth. Oh, man.
They were 3 wide right before it happened, and man, that's the patiently aggressive that we were talking about.
Well, let's go back and see it.
It looked like he had enough room. I don't like Matt maybe just turned up the track.
Oh, yeah. Matt moved up there. Jacob was already there.
Wow.
Wouldn't be surprised to hear him say it. He didn't see him there. Didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
But you're right. There was plenty of room there.
Yeah.
Wasn't.
That's right. Yeah. Well, it's kind of like what we saw the caution before. I mean, there was plenty of room until there wasn't. thing just said a lot of cars just stopped. Did I miss pit stalls?
No, they're not
No,
on pit road.
nobody. Okay.
On board with the 19. Thinks he's good up here up top of the 7. The 7 just moves up the track and unfortunately ends him in the wall.
Well, we're down to 15 to go now, so.
The propel car propelled the 19 into the wall.
Yeah.
Booth back on pit road to get some damage fixed, I'm sure. But yeah, another caution, another restart, another chance for Trevor Dyer to hang on against Ackridge, West, Gates, Davies, Alexich.
Yeah, I think Jacob, he's showing the lap down right now. Yeah, he's still in the pits. I hope he's not too frosty out of that. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, it'd be better if he was driving the Wendy's car.
That's true. He needs the Wendy's car back, I bet.
He's driving a Pro Mod car. Is he Pro Mad?
Maybe. Yeah, that's, well, again, you know, like we said, great power comes great responsibility. He had the tire. He had the room until he didn't have the room. And that was just kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, I'm not going to put that on him. I think he was fine to be where he was. Just
the
7 just kind of ran him out of room there, unfortunately. And like I said, it probably didn't even see him there. So, because he was coming with a head of steam. He wasn't there until after the start-finish line anyway, so it's kind of a late, probably a late call for the 7.
And you're right about the pace car. He kind of did that same dip down into the apron this lap around. I don't know what that pace car driver's doing. Maybe he assumes everybody likes to go into the infield there.
We'll drug test him after the race. All right. Well, yeah, you're right. We're going to get a restart with 13 laps remaining. We're getting down to it.
Yep, 38-11 on the front field. Braxton's going to have to match that energy. He's got the tire. He's just going to have to match that energy on the restart.
So Fisher actually got the lucky dog. He the second EOL he had to do a drive-through thing, so he's going to get back on the lead lap. So, all right, 13 laps. Can Trevor Dyer hang on? Can Ackridge, Hunter West, or Gates, or anybody back there do anything with him? Green flag is out. We'll find out in 12 laps.
Well, he was unable to match the energy. I mean, he's still hanging on the second, though. Gonna get got the 50 underneath him right now, Hunter.
Yep, side by side for second. The 50 Hunter West underneath the 11 of Ackridge. Gates is like, let me get in there.
Yeah, that's right. Trevor's like, you guys keep monkeying around back there. I'm just gonna keep riding around here on my 2 tires. My 2 newer tires.
I wonder if Ackridge is thinking ahead, thinking, okay, well, maybe I want third on this last restart. What might be the final restart. So I'll let him go. I'm going to ride here at third. And then on the restart, I get that jump on the inside.
Well, I mean, do you really think we might have another caution? I mean, there is the possibility for sure, but I don't know. With getting close to 10 to go, I mean, you really want to give up that spot that soon?
No. But I'm going to tell myself that if I lose second.
That's right, yeah. That's true, yeah. No, actually, this is better.
Yeah, this is where I want to be. Now, if you drop to fourth, I don't know what to tell you, but
yeah, I'll tell you, Hunter just cooked the quickest lap that last lap, not of the race, but Trevor actually still has the quickest lap of the race tonight, all together, and but Hunter is closing in on Trevor.
That skills machine looking fast here. Can he do something with him? 0.3 of a second, and he is closing.
He is. I'm waiting for the next update as far as lap times goes, and actually Hunter again quickest that lap.
About a 10th.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, Trevor's got the clean air though, and we all know clean air is very, very important around here. And you just could get that air onto the nose, unfeathered and unfiltered. And it's a little bit more downforce, and you can really, I mean, it was a good move to take it if he can win, if he could pull off the victory here. And I know he's been really desperately waiting for another win here.
Side by side for third. Battle for third is on. Alexis to the outside of Ackridge.
Yeah, Alexis got by CJ, so yeah, Michael on the move now. He clears this.
So he's in third. So
Yeah.
now what do you tell yourself if you're Ackridge?
Well, maybe I'll go to fifth. That way it's still on the inside line. And actually, Travis Burton now kind of joining that party. We might have a good little race here for third.
For sure. They are packed tight. Third, fourth, fifth, and sixth right there all on your screen. West, Alexis, Ackridge, and Gates.
And Hunter actually was 100th quicker the last lap, but this lap, Trevor was actually a little bit quicker than Hunter.
They've been pretty close.
Yeah, they've been kind of trading off.
If I'm Hunter, I gotta try some different lines.
Yeah, Trevor's just got to keep hitting his marks and just kind of keep it clean out there.
And as I say that, there he goes to the top, trying to make something happen. Although you got to be careful not to fall back to those guys behind you too, I guess.
Right.
But he did lose a little ground that time by 0.7 of a second. The difference between first and second. Dyer doing exactly what he needs up front with those two tires.
Yeah, that last lap, Hunter was about 0.2 off Trevor's pace there. Yeah, Trevor pulling ahead.
Looking good. You know, we questioned the two-tire call, but looking pretty good right now. Got that track position, got that clean air.
Well,
and I think 5 laps to go at the line.
Yeah, and I think the restarts actually probably helped them a little bit and maybe allowed that car to kind of prolong some of the tire wear and, you know, allow them to kind of keep out there. I mean, we know that the restart zone is so beneficial for the leader, and we see it every week in every series and every car. That how important that is to get that initial jump in that restart zone, and it's been working for him every time.
Watching this battle for third, Ackridge's got to run on Alexis. He kind of threw a block there down the back. Was able to retake that through 3 and 4 though. So Ackridge back up to third.
You know what? We're still not done. There's still going to be some more going on here. They are slicing and dicing.
I mean, even back here. Oh, we got a car spinning. Zach Zukowski, Chris Everett spinning on the backstretch. Are we going to see a caution that come to a stop?
Yeah,
yes. Oh, my goodness. Caution number 12 is out. Zukowski and Chris Everett spinning on the back. I just went back to that group to see what was, you know, they were raced pretty hard back there. And as soon as I get back there, they go around.
And with 4 to go, well, 3 to go right now, this is going to put us into green, white checker category. Or territory, rather.
Let's go back and see what happened to Zukowski and Everett. Looks like they got tangled up and get away from each other. Oh. So Everett had an issue. Oh, there was contact before that. All right, let's see. Coming off the corner, Everett washing up the track. Zukowski down the track a little bit, and they just kind of go to the same line coming off the corner.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of that tonight. You know, you can't occupy space that's already occupied. And, you know, I was kind of writing off the 39 there as I see Trey Whitehead actually getting another lucky dog here. He's still not anywhere near close to getting his lap or being on the lead lap. But Jordan is right outside the top 10 right now, sitting in 11th. He is, he's been cooking the books a little bit. And I don't think he's going to get a victory. He might not even get a podium, but he's going to get really close to it, I have a feeling.
Hey, if we get a few green, white checkers.
It could. Yeah, I mean, that's very possible.
Let's see. He last pitted on what? 129. Oh, he's got some really fresh tires.
Yeah.
Well, a little bit fresher than our leaders. 113 for them, but 2 tires up front.
Well, and I wonder, too, if one of those were just going through for a
now you got Thad Teasley.
Penalty.
True. You got Thad Teasley and Skylar Daly pitted on 130 in 8th and 9th position.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. True.
Huh. Well, like I
Well,
said, if we get multiple green white checkers here, it could get interesting.
and where's Braxton at? Third. Where's he going to start? On that
Yeah,
inside line.
see, it all worked
Yeah,
out.
that's what he planned.
It all worked out.
Trevor's just going to need to have the restart of his life at this point, and he's going to have to hope that we stay green until the end of this. But I'll tell you, I mean, the way that they were dogfighting for fourth or even third before that caution, you got some heavy hitters back there. I mean, Alexis, CJ, I mean, even Travis Burton as well. I mean, these guys were they were duking it out.
Just checking up chat. Just watching some of the comments out there. Yeah, absolutely. Hard charges for the Fish, Trevor Dyer, a couple times. And it all comes down to this, Tony.
Yeah, I know. I see Greg asking too. He doesn't know if the cautions are helping Trevor or not. It's tough to say. I mean, he's been good on the restarts, but yeah, it's definitely helping.
Because the tires go through cycles. And so he cycled these tires, and everybody's used their tires up a little bit more, and it's kind of brought them back together. And he's had a clean air to kind of take care of them a little bit. So I definitely think it's helped a little bit. Well, we'll see if it helped enough here. The pace car is off. We're going to get our first green-white checkered here tonight. Maybe our only one. We'll see. The green flag flies. Trevor with a good jump, although Hunter West launches with him.
Yeah, Hunter was able to match his energy. Trevor's feeling the pressure there, almost kind of maybe throwing a little bit of a block to keep him at bay. And yeah, Braxton gets around Hunter.
Here comes Ackridge, able to get around Hunter West on the turn 2. Oh, we got cars in the wall back there.
Oh, yeah. Is that Fad?
We got cars around.
Yeah.
Travis Burton, Thad Teasley.
Burton. And yeah, the yellow's out. Wow.
Well,
re-rack them and restack them, and Braxton's like, man, I'm going to have to be on the outside line.
let's go back and look at our caution here. An instant replay. Coming off the corner, 3 and 4 wide there. Contact between the 45 and Thad there in the 13. And they just ran out of room.
Well, I don't want to, say that there might be a shark in the water, but there definitely is a fish in the water. He's up the 7.
I told you. Just need a few restarts.
Yeah, and we only have 3 attempts of this. This will be attempt number 2.
So we'll see it. Trevor Dyer, Ackridge, Hunter West. I wonder if Hunter's learned something, or maybe decided to approach this a little bit differently after that block into turn 1.
Well, he's going to be behind him now, so
yeah.
he should be able to obviously match that energy. But yeah, it doesn't really give him any place to go unless he wants to push Trevor out there and maybe loosen him up a little bit.
We'll see. You got Alexis there in 4th. He's been fast. CJ Gates in 5th. Bender in 6th. But you're right, Jordan Fisher up in the 7th too. He'll be on the bottom lane.
And there's a lot of room in this track, so you can definitely make some moves here. Chris Everett looks like he's getting the waiver or the lucky dog here.
He is. He gets the lucky dog.
He'll be back on the lead lap.
Well, I definitely think Trevor Dyer's in the best spot. He's going to get that start. With a green-white checkered, you're going to be able to jump out there. That last restart, though, surprised me. Hunter West was able to kind of launch with him. And the last thing he needs is somebody going to the, being able to hang to his outside through turn 1 and 2. This restart is going to be critical for him to clear. Because if somebody gets to his outside in 1 and 2 and he's at a tire disadvantage, it's just going to be really hard to hold off anybody that gets that run off the corner.
Well, and Trevor's got to, I see what he did. He kind of tried to shut the door on Hunter a little bit, but he's got to be careful that you don't get into contact. And you got to make sure you don't screw up your night either. I mean, yeah, you want to win. You're holding that top spot, but you don't want to throw away maybe even a top 5. Trying to hold somebody at bay.
Boy, it's gonna be fun.
It is.
These restarts, they ramp up more and more throughout the night. You get to the end, and it really ramps up. You get past the end, it can get a little crazy.
Well, and that's where Braxton's going to have a restart of his life. He's going to have to try and match that energy like we had seen from Hunter. It's not an easy thing to do, but yeah. You almost have to kind of time it, but you don't want to time it too much because you can also get you can get a penalty through iRacing.
Let's see. They were asking about fuel. Let's check real quick. 7 laps of fuel is the estimation for our leader. I think they're going to be fine on fuel.
Yeah, especially with all the caution laps.
All right, here we go. Pace cars off. Trevor Dyer leading. Braxton Ackridge on the front row. 3 laps. Now 2 laps to settle it here at Kansas.
Good jump there. Man, Jordan all the way down the track.
Yeah, 42 Gates kind of blocked that, but he left the top. Oh, contact. Michael Alexic goes.
Big wreck.
Huge wreck. And caution comes out again. Michael Alexic, Landon Rainey, Robert Brown. That's Bobby Bender involved.
How did Landon Rainey really? How did he get in there? Or maybe he was just way in the back of the pack, got caught up in that.
Oh, I got him off track. Maybe he went through the grass to get by it. Travis Burton broken in the 45. He's going to tow.
Yeah. I mean, it was, that was Jordan Fisher, actually. It looks like Jordan got into Alexic there.
Yeah, Jordan tried to go through the middle. He tried to go to the bottom, and the 42 blocked it, so he pulled back up top, and then they just ran out of room in turn 1. So let's go back and see. We'll watch Fisher here.
Wow. Robert Brown just creamed the 5.
And they just ran out of room right there. Going into turn 1. Sends the 5 around.
Well, the good news is, for Trevor, he's only got to do it one more time. Bad news for everybody else, they only get one more shot at it. Looks like Missio Flores is going to get the lucky dog this time around.
And then the 21.
Nobody's pitting, though.
A lot of contact there in this replay.
Yeah. Yeah, he just kind of came in and, just creamed the 5 there.
They're on board the 21. Maybe that's what our pace car's been into, the Patron.
Well, the actual racing line, they do kind of go down into the apron, and we've been seeing, even Trevor, we've been seeing him kind of go down to that apron. And it looks like, they mapped the pace car to kind of do the same, I guess, traditional line around here.
We're on board the 21, just some different points of view here. Man, that's a hard hit for the 5, 21, 45's involved. And there goes Lanny through the grass, Landon Rainey.
Yeah. And I am getting over the chat there. Jordan Fisher, he was actually black flagged.
Oh. I kind of wondered if he was going to be. I mean, he kind of facilitated that whole.
Yeah, and
situation, but
yeah, I don't know if it was an EOL. I don't know how they operate. More than one EOL gives you a black flag
three strikes. So what they do, the first strike is an EOL, the second stripe is an EOL and drive through, I believe, and the third strike is a is a black DQ.
Oh, yeah. All right. Well, they don't have to worry about Jordan, I guess. Then. Jordan, fortunately, though, he's got plenty of points where it's not going to really hurt him too much at the points department.
Well, he's still up there in 5th, so not.
Oh yeah, but I'm sure
pulling
he's going
off.
to be.
Here we go, though. Pace car's off. Final green white checkered attempt. Trevor Dyer, Hunter West. Hunter gets a great jump. Was it too good, though? But he is side by side with our leader.
Yeah, they're bumping off each other a little bit here, too. Wow.
Little
Don't
contact
throw it
into
away.
1. Trevor Dyer, Hunter West, side by side through 1 and 2. He's got that outside lane. He's going to have the momentum off the corner. He's trying to get there.
Yeah, I almost thought he had a nose clear.
Oh, he's up the track, though. So is Trevor Dyer, though.
Yeah.
That's going to be enough for Dyer. He's going to see the white flag. 1 lap to go for the 38.
Yeah, Braxton was able to capitalize on that in 2nd. There's a race for 3rd right now.
Between Hunter West, Jordan Fisher. Jordan trying to take that position. We'll see what happens with the scoring there, though. As Hunter West and Jordan Fisher racing side by side through the final corner, though. That 38, that 2-tire call turned out to be the right call. It's the right time for Trevor Dyer. He's going to win here tonight at Kansas.
Wow. Yeah, Braxton kind of spinning in the grass. Man, that was a hard-fought battle there.
And we got him wrecking in turn 1 as well.
Wow. That was a pretty wild. That was a great race.
That was an exciting finish as well. Thought Hunter might have something for him, but he couldn't hold that outside. Trevor Dyer too strong on the bottom. He's going to hang on and secure the win here at Kansas. What a win. What a finish. What a race.
Yeah. I mean, if I can only imagine if Hunter didn't get a little, he was pushing, he was trying to match the energy of Trevor. It got him, he got a little tight, and man, if he could have hung with them though, we would have had, it would have been a pretty good battle there.
Well, he tried. He just didn't have the grip in
yeah.
3. Washed up the track, and that was all she wrote. As Trevor burns it down here on the front stretch. Going to get that win here tonight. And maybe get that monkey off his back.
Yep.
All right, well, let's look at the race results while he celebrates here with the fans. Trevor Dyer with the win here tonight. Braxton Ackridge able to come home in 2nd position. Strong all night. He's kind of reasserted himself as a contender here tonight as well. Hunter West, what a restart there at the end for Hunter to get side by side with Trevor to have a chance. But he does finish 3rd position. CJ Gates in 4th position there. Ian Perkins finishes in 5th. The 4 of Dalton Sabrina finishes in 6th position. 7th spot for the 12 of Skylar Daly. Kyle Cortez comes home in an 8th position in the number 88. 9th position for the 7 of Matthew Reddick. And 10th spot for the 48 of Trey Sand.
All right, then we have Matt Davies finishing 11th. Cody Pierce 12th. Thad Teasley 13th. Kenneth Presley 14th. Zach Sikowski 15th. David Esky 16th. Landon Rainey 17th. Michael Alexic 18th, Chris Everett 19th, Robert Brown 20th, Jordan Fisher 21st, Trey Whitehead 22nd, Travis Burton 23rd, Bobby Bender 24th, Missio Flores 25th, John Massey 26th, Jacob Booth 27th, Sheldon Swindell 28th, Matthew Doyle 29th, Thaddeus Friel 30th, and then Ryan Floyd 31st.
An exciting race, a fun finish. It took us a couple attempts to get to the checkered flag, but man, it was worth it. What a race there at the end. The last 2 laps were exciting for sure. We thought we were going to have a side-by-side finish, but Trevor Dyer just too strong in the end. So we're going to take a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll talk to our top 3 finishers and see what they have to say about tonight's exciting finish here at Kansas. We'll be right back after this.
Racing isn't easy, but experiencing it is. iRacing puts you in the driver's seat with the industry's leading sim racing game. Drive on laser scan replicas of the greatest racing circuits from around the world. Go head-to-head against other drivers chosen by skill-based matchmaking to ensure competitive racing at every level. Compete across all your favorite series. in officially licensed cars engineered to deliver the most accurate driving experience possible. Join a race or host your own with players from across the globe. Race against the computer or in a league with friends. Feel the thrill behind the wheel. Visit iRacing.com.
Finishing up here at Kansas Speedway for the Apex Racing O'Reilly, or sorry, Apex Racing Cups. Or I'm still on Sunday, I guess. The Cup Series here at Apex Racing, here on Full Throttle Television. We're going to throw it over to our post-race show and talk to our top 3 finishers here tonight. With another fun race for the Apex Cup Series for sure. Let's see if we can talk to our top 3 finishers, and we get to talk to a new one. I got to go find him, though. Mr. Hunter West, where is he at in here? I'm sure he's in here somewhere. Or is he?
I'm looking myself.
I don't see him.
Yeah, I don't see him in here at all.
Well, we'll see if he pops in. I guess we'll start with second place. Mr. Ackridge, because we haven't talked to him in a while. Let's talk to Ackridge. Braxton, man, congratulations on a second place finish. We're looking for third, but we're going to jump to second and go ahead and get yours out of the way, I guess, man.
All good.
Congrats, man. It was a fun race up front there with you, Trevor Dyer, with Hunter. I mean, there were a lot of guys up front, man. You had a strong night. I don't think you left the top 5.
Yeah, a little different strategy tonight from what we've been doing all year so far. Just normally I'm the one that kind of does the opposite, but I kind of just stuck with them tonight and wanted to see if I could beat them off speed. It was a well put together race. I really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun. It's so far my favorite race of the year.
Well, you definitely had some speed in that number 11 Pop Tarts Toyota, man. It was fast. It was quick. It was speedy, and it was challenging for the lead there at the end. But listen, big picture, man, this season's not really kind of went the way I don't believe you wanted it to go. It's been kind of a rough go of it at times, but man, it's good to see you back up here in the top 3 and performing. Tonight you had a really quick car there, and you had battling there at the end with Trevor Dyer, man. Did you think, we were joking in the booth too, saying that, you wanted to be in third for that last restart. You were there, and you were able to grab second, but just couldn't quite get to that 38.
I definitely did not want to restart second. I don't know what my deal was the night of restarts. I just couldn't get the car going unless I was behind the leader. It's kind of just leaning on the leader a little bit. And I was just worried about getting a penalty because I had good track position. And like you said, big picture. I didn't want to lose 5, 6, 7, 8 spots from jumping the restart. So I was just a little hesitant on that. But it's really hard to gauge when I'm not saving enough tires and when I am. And I spent most of the race not sandbagging, but just trying to save. And it took 20 laps there at the end to kind of get into the short run speed. And I finally think I was catching it right there towards the end. I just needed the 50 and the 38 to lay on each other a little harder. And I think I could get a run.
Yeah, we were watching it, man. You were in prime position there if they got to racing pretty hard. I thought you had a pretty good run off turn 2, but it just wasn't quite enough. You were able to get around Hunter in turn 3, but yeah, it seemed like it was really hard to kind of generate that run. Even though you had a fast car, it seemed like you guys were so evenly matched up there.
For sure. And I was struggling with problems getting that front end. You gotta hit the gas. I mean, sometimes I'll tap that brake to get that rear end to come around, but you have to do it perfect or you lose speed. So I felt like I hit it good coming around the white flag, but I mean, Trev's fast. You got to be perfect if you're going to beat him. So just a little bit off.
He's fast. He's got that clean air, but man, it's a good solid run tonight though. No drama, no issues. You come home with a clean car. It's got to be a good feeling for sure, man. And I know you got your dad out there in chat cheering you on too. So that's awesome, man. Yeah, I really have nothing else to say. It was a solid night, good night. We, you know, like you say, you were in the mix all night. That's what you want, with a chance here at the end, and come home second, man. So congrats on that. I'm going to throw it to you, let you do your shout outs and your sponsor plugs.
Oh, I appreciate you. It's always a good good night when I'm in here talking to y'all post race. So we'll look forward to some more of that the rest of the season. I'm excited to go back and watch this broadcast tonight. It's gonna be a good one to watch. I hope y'all been having fun, and I appreciate everything y'all are doing. Obviously thank my dad. He's in here every Tuesday night. It's our thing now. He's in here spotting for me and stuff. Thank my buddies, Easton and uh, we call him Papa Pepperoni. Thank them for tuning in tonight, and watching, and just supporting me. It's been fun. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. But thank y'all.
Yep, fun is definitely the word, man. You guys put on a great show out there, and we have fun every Tuesday night. I look forward to it every week. So, man, keep up the good work, man. Congrats on the second place, and we'll see you next week.
All right. Hopefully, I'll be in here after Echo Park. So y'all have yourselves a good night.
Oh, that's right. I can't wait for sure, man. We'll see you then.
Bye-bye.
All right, your second place finisher, Braxton Ackers in that 11 Pop Tarts Toyota. He was popping tonight. Was up in second spot, Tony, and doing a great job there.
Yeah, he had a hell of a run tonight, and I'm kind of looking for Hunter. He's still not around. So yeah, I guess we go to Trevor.
You want to do it? I'm going to let you do the winner interview.
I mean, I've been getting him at every second place finish. I might as well get him when I get the first place. Sure.
Exactly. So I'm going to let you step down to victory lane. You take this. You're standing by with a winner tonight, Trevor Dyer, the number 38.
Trevor, congrats on your second place. I'm sorry, not second place, first place, man. You won. You got it. You got it. Victory lane, 2-tire stop, made it work. I mean, what more can you say? Came back from the field after a pit road speeding penalty. I mean, tell us about your night, man. That was a hell of a run.
Thank you. Feels good to finally get on that number one spot again. It feels like I've been finishing second a lot here lately, but it was a good run. I had that stupid pit row mistake, kind of looking like last season, felt like last season, and then got all the way through the field. Then unfortunately, my teammate Jordan had a pit row speeding violation, and that kind of hurt him. But it was really fun. Kind of coming through the field, taking your time, trying to save tire, but in this dirty air, it was really hard to. I mean, heck, you saw I was trying to save tire, and I was trying to let CJ go, and then I got in Hunter's dirty air, and that kind of screwed me. But I've got to give a massive shout out to Jordan Fisher, my teammate. Couldn't great guy. He's the one that told me to go with the 2-tire stop, and that's ultimately what got me this race. So shout out to him. But I mean, it was really fun.
Yeah, well, we were all kind of wondering what was the decision behind that 2-tire stop, and we were wondering if he was going to work out. And we were kind of thinking too, with the amount of restarts you were having, you were kind of actually saving a little bit with the way the tire cycles were. I mean, we know the clean air is king as well, so you were able to kind of manage every restart. And yeah, I mean, Jordan, you ran through the field once. Jordan ran through the field like 3 times, and unfortunately, I think he got black flagged there at the end for maybe that last contact. And yeah, I mean, he had a no slouch race tonight either. Just unfortunate incidents kind of put him behind the 8 ball. But he's got a good point advantage. I'm sure that's not a big deal for him, right? I mean, it's probably better for you guys to get a little bit of points on him, right?
Oh yes, sir. Hey, I'm thrilled to take the points. I mean, heck, he's won a bunch of races this season, so I'm happy to be able to win a race on my own. But yeah, I mean, great guy. I mean, and heck, it really worked out too, because I figured out once I got the clean air, it actually doesn't hurt the tires near as much as I thought it was, because of the clean air. And so I was just able to beat on those right side tires, and I've ended up with like 70% in the front right tire, even after all those heat cycles. But
Oh wow.
worked out pretty well. I was talking to Braxton Ackridge actually in the waiting room before we got called up, and this was one of the most fun races us veteran guys from last season has had, because I mean we were all of us, uh, we had CJ, Braxton. I know Travis was up there. or already said Ackridge, Lexich, a lot of us guys from last season sort of ended up battling for the lead, and so it kind of showed a lot of nostalgia to last season. So it was really fun to be able to race with that, that bit of nostalgia from last season. So I was,
Yeah.
really, really happy about that.
Well, we noticed it. Yeah, you guys were definitely shucking and jiving and having a good old time. It seemed like, the days have passed when Jordan was kind of, still trying to climb through the field. But man, yeah, congrats again. That two-tire stop. I wasn't 100% sure it was going to work. You made it work. You got the W. So yeah, you should be definitely thrilled. I know your dad's out there cheering you on too, and yeah, it was an awesome race. You guys put on a wonderful show for us again, and yeah, congrats. The floor is yours, man.
Yes, sir. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. For putting this on, and those lovely fans in the crowd that's watching this. But anyways, I'd like to thank my family, my mom, dad, especially. I know he was in the audience. Heck, I had people in the middle of the race, hey, your dad's cheering you on. And I was like, heck yeah. And I'm like halfway through the field, But, my mom, dad, not for always supporting me racing and following my dreams. I'd like to thank my sponsor, VAN, Veterans and Affiliated Networking. They're a soon to be nonprofit looking to help veterans with coaching for everything iRacing. From getting better at racing, broadcasting, and paints, VAN is looking to help veterans on iRacing at no cost to them. But most of all, I'd like to thank the Lord above. Thank you.
Well, congrats again on that victory, and yeah, man, we'll see you next week at the old mini super speedway, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
You got anything, Brody, you want to add, maybe? Oh, too late.
Nah, man, I think you handled it, man. I look forward to getting to next week.
I'm not used to leading the last guy, the victor.
For sure, man. It was a great race, great win by him. Did that two-tire call? I don't know. I'll say I questioned it. I was wondering. I was like, I don't know if that's the right call. And
I know, yeah.
And it turned out to be the exact right call. Did great on those restarts, man. He's hard to handle when he gets up front, like we talk about all the time. And man, he was tough tonight, and I was able to hang on against three green white checkers. Plenty of restarts, plenty of opportunity.
Yeah.
And I was able to get it done, man. So another great win for him for sure. Great run by the whole crew out there, man. It was a lot of fun. It was a fun race.
It absolutely was, yeah, and I kind of agree with you. Yeah, I didn't know if that two-tire strategy was going to work. I mean, I knew he had the clean air, and he even said it didn't seem like it really hurt the tire wear too much. So definitely something to throw in your little notebook there if you're out there racing and maybe even a competitor. Two-tire strategy might be the way to go.
It definitely looked like it was tonight, man, and it was a fun race. And again, Trevor with the win here tonight. But we're looking at our schedule going forward. We got one more race tomorrow night. The Sim Racing Points Truck Series in action. Here on Full Throttle Television, 9 p.m. Definitely want to tune in for those guys. It's always a lot of fun to see those truckers and see what they can do out there on the track, man. So it's been a fun ride here at Kansas. This finishes up our doubleheader at Kansas here for the Apex Racing League Cup Series in the books. And Trevor Dyer, your winner tonight. So for Tony Solari and everybody at Full Throttle Television, my name's Brady Hanna. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It was a great show. A lot of fun, a lot of action out there tonight. And we'll see you on the flip side. We'll see you maybe tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Other than that, you guys have a good one. We'll see you then.